Sarah Wagner cello lesson demonstration. Okay, so today we'll be learning how to play the cello. So the first thing we do is we're going to adjust it so it'll fit your height while you're sitting down.
Okay.
So what we do is you can just tip it on the side real quick and put it in your lap. Just watch the wall.
Yeah.
And we're gonna release. You're fine. We're gonna release this end pin down here. So let's try about my height. So we'll try right there. Let's go ahead and put the cello down, and kind of spread your knees a little bit, and then lean this part against like your sternum.
So like.
Yep. Okay. I'm sure that height will be fine. Cool. So we just adjusted the end pin, which is the bottom part, which just the heightness. If you're a giant, we'd like put it in height and all that shenanigans. So now let's go ahead and figure out how to sit properly with the cello, and then we'll get to like how to play it and all that. So go ahead and stand up for me, if you would. Thanks. And so what we're gonna do, spread our feet apart. You're gonna put like your heels on the backs of the legs of the chair.
Like line them up.
Yep, just like that. And then you're gonna put your cello at arm's length away from you. There you go. Yep. And then go ahead and sit down.
Sitting.
Just like that. And then lean the cello down to you. And then we're gonna adjust it a little bit closer to you since I moved it a little bit further, even more towards you. Go ahead and spread your knees like we had earlier. And then there you go.
First.
Yep. Okay. And so go ahead and put it back at arm's length real quick. Cool. And then just lean it back down towards you. Yep, there you go. Cool. So the left part of it, the left back part of it is going to be on the inside of your knee. So
just bring it up. Okay.
Yep. And then you can probably scoot your right leg in a little bit closer, or scoot the cello in more towards you as well, so that this rib is kind of like touching your calf.
So
just if you want to scoot the physical chin. There you go. Yep. There you go. Cool. So go ahead and you can rest it against you. You can let go of it. There you go. And just make sure that you can reach around both sides. Yep. Perfect. Just like that. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to check out the bow, because that's a really difficult aspect of it. So I'll take the cello from you so we don't have to worry about too many things at once. Cool. So this is your bow. And so this is the, yep. And so we use this to tighten and loosen the hair that's on it. So is how we're supposed to be putting it away. But it wasn't like that before. So we're going to turn this clockwise. And then we're going to tighten the hair so that the bow is like almost straight. But just enough like tightness. Like if I were to play it, like it won't touch the hairs. Yep. It's all the same. You can go ahead and try it yourself. You're going to turn clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yep.
So almost straight.
Yep. Keep going, yeah. Yep, that's good. Cool. And so this is the tip of the bow, and then this is the frog, for reference when I say it later on when I'm learning it. So, all right. So we're going to talk about like where to put your hand on the bow. And so what I want you to do is go ahead and just hold it in your left hand for a little bit. And then with your right hand, go ahead and do this. Yep. And so this is going to be like our little bunny rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the bunny's ears, and this is its mouth. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're getting real basic. And so bunny eats, and so we're going to call it, eats the carrot, and then the bunny goes to sleep on its big ear. Okay. And so when we apply that, see this, thank you. We're going to have the bunny bite the carrot and then go to sleep.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and try that.
So, and just like.
So actually, just go ahead and do it with the steps. Like so, like grab it like that. And then lay down. Try going back and forth with it a couple of times. Yeah, you can hold, so put your thumb in between the little space, and then you can put your middle finger more over. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You get more. You can hold on to more of it.
So what do I do with this, though?
It just kind of hangs out on the tap. So right up here. So you're actually gonna, let me see this real quick. Just let it chill on top.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. So, chill on.
Yeah, just like that. So, and then try to keep your pointer finger a little bit spread out. There you go.
Okay.
Does it feel a little
It's
weird?
a little weird.
Yeah, but is it comfortable?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Is there any
it's
tension?
comfortable. No.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead. Actually, I want to have you try something real quick. So turn the bow, yep, just like that, and then try to inch your way up, moving like a finger at a time. Yep, just like that, like crawl up. And then get as far as you can, and then go back down once your hand starts getting tired.
Just go all the way up?
Yeah. Or you just go halfway up, that's fine. And then go back, try to go back down. Going down's the harder part, I think.
You got this, don't worry.
Nice. Alright. Cool. So now that you have like the basic grip down, I'm totally gonna take the bow away from you, and we're just gonna play on the cello before we add the bow back.
Okay.
Cool. So do you remember how to set this up? So go ahead and show me.
Like that?
Yep. Okay. So your strings are going to be E, A, D, G. Just kidding, that's not right. A, E, A, D. Okay, I got this. A, D, G, C. Okay, that's just for reference for later when I'm like telling you like, oh, this is the string, and then I'll also point it out.
A, D, G, C.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead. We're just gonna pluck with our left hand.
Okay.
So go ahead and bring it out in front. Right hand. Sorry. Nope. You had it right. I got backwards with this one. So go ahead and take your free hand and put it on the strings right here. Yep. Just like that. So now, I wish I had another cello to work with you. So go ahead and place your thumb on the, this is the neck.
The neck?
Yep.
Like on the side?
And then you're just going to use your pointer finger. So I want you to like, use your flat hand. And then move it over. So that the palm is facing towards the computer.
Oh, okay, so like...
Yeah. And then, but change your axis now. So like, you're like this, over the boop. Yep.
Okay.
Just like that. So go ahead and bring it a little bit lower. There you go.
Okay.
And then take your first finger and just pluck.
All the way across?
Yep. Alright, can I see this real quick? So, I'm gonna do that. I want you to like actually like turn. And like, so you're almost like pointing down. So go ahead and try that. There you go. Yeah, just like that. So go ahead and try that a couple of times. Just like make sure you get comfortable with it. Yeah. So your left hand is pretty much set up right now. So you're gonna put your thumb, and there's like a piece of tape.
Yeah.
I think you put like just right there. Make a nice, kind of like put your two middle fingers together, like you're making a W. And then these two are gonna be out. And then like pretend like you're holding a can of pop. A really weird way to hold a can of pop. Yep, just like that. And then go ahead. It's easier if you try to like you do it with that underneath. And then so go ahead and just like put them anywhere you want on the fret within relation to where your thumb is. Just like comfortably. Yeah, just like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. So where this sticker is where your first finger's gonna go. And then where this sticker is where your third finger's gonna go. Yep. And then your fourth finger's gonna go right there. And kind of just feel how comfortable that is and kind of take it off and then put it back on. Yep. And just get used to how that feels with your hand. There you go. Nice. There you go. And you can also bring your elbow a little bit more out. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So that you're not going to cramp your wrist later.
Yeah.
Cool. And so now just go ahead and put like your fingers together. And then I want you to like slide all the way down and see if you can reach down here. So you're going to like transition to go down and back up and down. Mm-hmm. Yep, and then do that like 2 more times. Nice. Cool. So let's actually play with like your fingers on the strings.
Okay.
So go ahead and just place your hands so that your fingers are on this second string, which is D. And so go ahead and place them like full out.
Like just spread apart.
Mm-hmm. And then try to get that finger, yep, on the sticker. So remember when we were talking about the plucking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and get that hand ready to pluck the string. Yep. And so push this finger down and pluck it a little bit harder.
Is this one done?
Yep. Make sure you're pressing your other fingers down as well, and that way the sound comes out a lot better. Let me see real quick. Let me see what you're happening. You're not pressing hard enough. Press as hard as you can with this hand, and that way because sometimes we don't press the string down all the way, especially with like our weaker fingers, like our pinkies and stuff. So press it a lot harder. See if that'll make it better. There you go. Yep, just like that. Nice. And then so go ahead and place your third finger or your ring finger on the third one.
Second.
And you can just lift the pinky off and then play the next one. And then your first finger on that first sticker. And then just open. And you pluck it open. There you go. So then try open and then 1, 3, 4.
Okay, open.
Yep.
And then
the
press,
third one.
Press like this.
Make sure we're on the sticker. Yep. And then your fourth finger. A little bit harder if you can. Especially with your pinky, make sure you're pressing down. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. So now just try that again, like 2 times for me. There you go. Cool. And now try it on the first string. So it's going to be the same spots, just a different string over.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now I'm going to teach you a little song just using those 2 strings. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do the D string open twice. And then we're going to go up to the A string twice. And we'll put our first finger down on the A string twice, and then open. Oops, on the A. So altogether it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and try that.
So
Open on that one to start.
oh yeah, open, open, and close.
Open, 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 open. One, open.
Okay. So
there you go. Nice. Cool. Try that one more time. So make sure we get that whole thing down. There you go.
right.
Yep, and just make sure that we're only hitting that first one and we're not accidentally
Right.
coming off, like what I did earlier on accident. Cool. I'm gonna see the next part, and I'll do the next part. And then so we just did. Then we're gonna place our fourth finger down. Like what we just did earlier, but now it's in two of them each. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, open.
Okay.
So go ahead and try just that part.
That's on the second string, right?
Mhm.
So. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Now try putting both sections together.
Okay. So.
The D first. A little harder. Yep. And then 4. First finger. There you go. Nice.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So now that you've got that section, next section is back up to the 4. Oh, just kidding. Open. So open on the top string. 4, 3, 2. And then we'll repeat it.
Right.
Top string first.
Oh, this one.
Mhm. Yep.
And then.
Yep. And then make sure, I know we're learning and stuff, but just make sure that we're keeping an open wrist because you're just like clamping down a little bit. Yep. So do you remember all the way from the beginning to that part?
Okay.
1, 1, open. 4, 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, open.
Okay.
Open.
Let's see.
Open. 4, 4.
So.
Repeat that. And just do the opening section again and you're all done. Yep, just like that. Easy, right? Yeah, and what will help you a little bit to keep your hand placed, so just remember that thumb thing. All right. Now with the bow.
All right.
You got this. Okay, so I'll take this from you for a second, and we can remember how to hold the bow. So go ahead and show me how to do that. There you go. Yep, make sure our pinky is just trying to stay on top. And then kind of, and then kind of, darn you and your double jointed knuckles. And then kind of try to relax a little bit to this side, to that side. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Don't change
I see
that.
now.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
now.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and set that. Now we'll just practice playing on an open string. So let's just play on this D right there. We're gonna play with it down there. There you go. More pressure. There you go. Yeah.
Just like that?
So yeah. Now try
Just-
this time from this side, and
All the
then
way back
yep.
there?
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So try to go now.
Cello.
Yeah. Try to go all the way from like the very edge of the frog all the way to the very tip on that one string if you can. There you go. Yep, just like that. Now try that a couple of times and then try to keep your elbow like in a straight line. If that makes sense. There you go. Yeah. So now try it on all the different strings. You'll have to adjust your body a little bit when you get to like. There you go. Nice. And then go ahead and try from the tip to the frog for each of the strings as well. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So now that we can do all of that, let's try to apply what we just did with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with the bow.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna let me see this real quick. I have to make sure so I don't, because trying to teach backwards is
Weird.
yeah. So we're gonna start with the frog. Oops, the piano's in the way on the D string. Try to do the full length of the bow for each note.
Okay.
We're gonna just try those two open ones. So the D, D, A. That makes sense. And then we'll move on and we'll add fingers in a second.
Are we doing this right?
Relax that way. There you go.
So from
The
all the
front
way?
to the tip. Yep. There you go. And then the reason it sounds a little airy when we get to the top is just because we're not putting enough pressure on it. So put a little bit more pressure on this first finger when you're pulling down,
Okay.
and that way it'll apply it to the tip. So then, actually, let's try now with your first finger down, for like the next two notes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun,
On this one?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Now try that whole thing. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes together.
Start from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember, we're gonna put our first finger down after. Yep, keep going, but it just reminding you. 4 is next.
Then so. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So,
3, 1.
and
There you go.
then
And open on this side.
oh, on this one. Pretty good.
Like a diamond in the sky is what we're at right now. So dun, 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 the sky twinkle.
Okay.
So if you do the like a diamond part first, which is the
So, is it like,
open.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Open on the
Then
D string. One.
on this one.
Mhm.
And then open. What part are we at?
Yep.
Like a diamond in the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Twinkle.
little star, how I so 4 4.
So. Which one is it?
So let's just start that section over. So twinkle, twinkle, little star.
This one, right? Oh no. Da, 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 da.
Yep.
Okay.
Last section.
Jeez.
And 4 4.
And then.
3 3.
1 2. Okay.
And that's all the song. And we worked through all that. I think we're going to end the lesson there, just for sake of time and
Alright.
computer.